Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing as Austria Hungary here. If I just pan out a bit, you can see we've expanded a bit in the world, but if you've watched the other episodes, you've known this. So if we just go to our faction map, and we see the Central Powers has got quite a few countries under its belt. So Germany, of course, the Ottoman Empire, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan. Yes, Afghanistan. We've got a small little holding in China, and we're going to just expand upon that in this episode. Japan, Korea, Manchukuo, and Mongolia. They're all on our side at the moment. The Allies, as they exist at the moment, are not, I believe, in a war against the People's Front. We have currently them as a non-aggression pact, so we're not at war with them, not yet. We are at war against the People's Front and the North American Alliance, and the Allies are against the American Alliance as well, so that's how we stand. I've got the battle plans on because I thought it'd be a good idea just to see how our German Empire is actually looking coming into the game, so I thought it would be a good idea to actually show everybody if they hadn't actually noticed this or hadn't actually caught this. German Empire has got war goals against the British Empire and Nation Francais, who are the Allies, yes, but they are fascist, and we and the Germans are non-aligned. So it swings and roundabouts. It is the 18th of April 1943, so we're kind of looking at World War I and World War II actually combined. Now, our German friends have got war goals and plans, as you can see, along with the Bulgarians. That's our plan there, as well as our looking endeavour. But yeah, they are looking at taking on France and Italy and India, because they're in the Allies, as well as the new Mughal state, so that will be part of India, but yep, it's also in the Allies, so there is fighting going on that border with the People's Front, it looks like. That's not the Allies versus us. Right, so this is our holdings. This is where we left it in the last episode. This is very interesting to see that we've got invasions going on into the remnants of these countries. That actually looks like a pretty good idea. Okay, hadn't realised that they were actually trying to do something there, but okay. I thought that was... So they're going to try and take that, but they haven't taken it, not yet. Okay, so they're going to lose that territory. But that looks a decent idea, actually. We've got a troop. We could actually do that. Got these guys. They're just sat there. Okay, and they're going to go for a naval invasion there. That's fair enough. Okay. Ah, grief. Okay, so what I have done in between episodes, because I had a look at this last time, just before I actually came out of the game. If I take that off, I saw that all these troops were here. All of our allies are actually kind of just taking away all of our supplies. So this guy, which I had put up there on that front, is currently getting 28% of his supply. And that is just crucifying my troops. So I don't want that. And out here, we've got this guy. And the same thing is happening here. His troops haven't actually got all here yet, but as you can see, there's tons of troops there. So I'm going to withdraw those troops out to a couple of areas out there and out there. The only things I've actually fixed is that, well, just to get it, the majority of Xinjiang actually I would like to say swallowed up there, but it's not. Just get my majority of their front line actually sorted. We've still got troops moving into the area. But yeah, if we can take out mainland China, there is a lot of troops just being held back from actually fighting us along there. As you can see, that's tons that we don't have to deal with because they're up country. So we'll allow that to continue up north. I've moved aircraft into various places, so I will probably just move them into areas once we've actually secured an airfield proper. Can we do that? I think we probably can do that now. But yeah, our goal is to take Guangzhou in the next couple of moves and then just expand upon this construction wise. I've done a few alterations here. I've got a bit of infrastructure actually being built up in these couple of areas, and our ports are still being built up, so they're quite soon coming. But we now have a fresh emphasis on naval dockyards because I'm going to need loads. We have not a lot going on ships. Currently, we have 10 ships. That's not going to be anything like what I need to do. So in this episode, we're going to try and build up to something to go against the Americans, but I think probably the Allies will be next. Anyway, China, let's have a look, see what we can do. We're going to speed 5 it. So I hope you're well, hope you're good. And let's get on. I think my moves actually were moving in the last episode. Okay, the British Empire, Allies, Imperialists, Canadian Imperialists, Imperial Loyalists. What? It's another one of those strange notifications that's telling me something. That's something. I have no idea what it is. No, don't really want that. I want you guys to get into places if you can. Don't be just sitting around watching this guy. I can do that. I can watch paint dry. Right. They have actually landed one troop there, so I'm going to let that fail because I really want to take that territory for ourselves. So we've got these troops here, and we can actually do a naval invasion when it comes to it. But I will not telegraph my moves to my allies, not yet, because, well, they tend to get their troops in the way of what I want to do. You can understand that. It's always a hassle working with your allies. Let's get you actually helping there. You're doing that. You could actually help support that attack and just progress. Progress. And put the pressure on, please. Don't think any of our generals will actually have anything for... Oh, he does actually. Hold on, the Ottoman Empire declared war on Kurdistan. Okay, I think that is their own territory. Yes. Okay. Can they actually sort that out? I've got this guy here with his troops just sat there for, well, the potential of this happening. So let's just do that and tell him to go. He can be on there. Right, okay. In the meantime, we're going to try now and just expand into all these territories around our troops, because we need to take as much territory as possible. So push them back because he's going to move up there, that's fine. I'm sure you could actually attack into there because he's moving up. When I'm happy with everybody where they are, I will actually get his troops actually moving up. Right, what's going on here? We've got troops moving around several places. Okay. I'm not going to make that attack over the river. Yeah, what a surprise. Kurdistan joined the North American Alliance. Can you put an attack into there? And that's your job to get over there. So look, no, you've already got infantry expert. Good. you can put some support into that attack, I'm sure. Now, before we move our troops around, I would like you to stop him from reinforcing that area, please. As you guys get in behind, I don't know where you're going, but I would like you there. We have got research, so let's use it. So let's carry on that naval research as much as possible. Actually, I've just spotted the submarine. Let's do that. We've got a bit of catching up to do when it comes to naval tech. We've got a lot of ships to actually build up. So we are in no position for taking on the Allies at this stage. Right, I would like you guys to put some effort. Well, you did it. Well done. And again, you can do that. Kurdistan has capitulated. That's fine. Let's take him out. Whoops, out of the equation. And get him back to here, just in case Germany decides to do anything silly. So that will protect our front there. Right, I'm gonna have you just deposited there for now. I have actually got agents that I could use. Now, she is Russian. Would they notice her in China? Would they notice her in China? Well, see, you think that's a daft move, but, well, there are Russian influences in China in the real world. So what can we do here? Don't think there's anything that we can actually do significantly yet. I want improved working conditions, and so do my factory workers, to be fair. Right, we've got that airfield now, so everything that I had got running around, are they going to actually help my troops out there? Don't think so, so let's get them working out here. I would love to be able to use that, but I can't, not at the moment. So let's get them working there. They're working there already, that's fine. Right, what have we got here? He can actually attack into there. He can see there, so let's get him working there. That is Army 1 and Army 2 anyway. Oh right, they haven't got any, they can't do anything, so they're working out there. And on the western steep, is that really necessary? I can't move them without actually taking them off there, that's the thing. And again, that's an issue because that's just centered very poorly. Okay, let's move into these areas a bit more then. Did that collapse? That apparently is our territory. Can we get over there? I have no idea what's gone on there, but I think we could actually do something there. And hopefully they don't catch us at sea. We haven't got that far, remember? So what's gone on there, I have no idea, but we'll try and exploit that. We have actually landed. So we've landed free in the area. Okay, so let's tell this guy to get to there. And let's get him to push. No, not immediately. Let's allow them to actually use that port and get their organisation back. I will get him to manoeuvre. And now that we've actually got Guangzhou, I'm going to bring these guys back in, and we'll have them probably from there. Do that. Red Group, you are going to need an order, that is for sure. Let's wait until they've actually got to where they need to be first before we actually send them out to do this mission, but that is your job, to get up into those places, and then we'll use Blue Group to actually maneuver up the coast, hopefully. Right, how are we doing on construction in the area? We are still building up infrastructure. We've got a port there, so that is good. Nice. Not sure whether I actually need that territory now, but to make sure that these don't actually just lose the will to live here and actually get their organisation back. Right, yeah, that was the danger. Okay, now move. If you can. He says no. He ought to be saying, yes, I can do this, but they're not actually ready yet. That's not a problem. How about you take that territory? They did actually have designs on my territory, because it is all my territory now. Let's get you moving there. And Red Group. Okay, Yellow Group are actually there now, so Red Group, your front line. If we bring you back to, well, the river. Yep, that'll do. Let's just stop you guys from doing whatever you're doing. Well done. I see, I would have liked to just snuck over there, but can't do anything but defend at the moment, so don't do that. No, don't. Right, would help if I actually told him to stop. This is very true. Stop after I've actually told him to do that. No, just get there, please. I don't know. They're actually going to defend from there, so yeah, they're going to try and block our maneuver. So I could actually have you take out him before he gets reinforced from there, maybe? No, it's still on the cusp. Let's do that. You can help. You just swing that one around. Okay, I feel a bit better now. Good. Start lend lease from China. I have no idea what that is, but I will take it. And okay, are we ready? Not quite. We could actually outmaneuver them to that. We're nearly ready though, or we will be nearly ready. Now, that is not the port, so I don't really want to leave ourselves absolutely desperate here. So, yeah, I know he says go, but it's going to spread them out. If I go that far over, that's going to be extra tiles for him to actually take, so I'm not going to do that. We will use our political power, I think. Where? I think we have actually got something on here we can use. We've got press censorship, which we will use to get those down and get more stability, because we really need that. Right, we're on construct repair at the moment. Damn, we have got a lot to do. Okay, I'll maybe just carry that on then until we get into a position of not needing it. It's going to be a while, some said. Right, let's push Yellow Group. if we can push there at the same time, they can actually support that attack. Yep, what a surprise. Okay, so if they are saying give us stuff, no, don't give us stuff, what are we actually short of? Light tanks still, and of course armoured cars. Right. Light tanks is also an issue, but we've got new deployments of those, so that's not so much of an issue. We're going to have a new submarine out, so it's pointless actually upgrading that one when the new one will come out and give us what we need. I may actually just change where my ships are coming out though, while I'm thinking about it. They're currently all coming out here, and nobody's actually training out there, are they? Right, okay, so he's actually stopped training anyway. Yeah, I could actually have him join that fleet there. They're going to be up here. But if we get him moved up here to Kurzeme, or do we have them train up here in the Barents Sea? Because that would probably make more sense at the moment. Let's do that. And let's have all of our ships actually deploy up there if we can. Kurzeme, no, sorry. Murmansk. Okay, so that just, if we go to war against the Allies, then we're not facing all of our ships then just being destroyed immediately there. Where are they? They're all docked in Dalmatia at the moment, so do I really need them here? Probably not. We'll get them up there as well. And just keep our submarines here. Denmark. Denmark. Is anybody looking at the Denmark Straits there and thinking, we ought to have done something about that because Germany hasn't? Yes. I'm glad you're thinking like I'm thinking. I like your thinking. Okay, yes, yellow group, move. Red group, move. Wow, a couple of yellow, red markers there. Not so good. We're moving in places probably that we shouldn't be then. Is it just too much for those troops to actually move at the moment? They're going to have to move troops around, so... Yeah, we did give him infantry expert, so we should actually do better than what he is currently doing. Okay, blue troop and red troop have actually met now, so let's give him a proper order of getting beyond Xiamen to Fujiao. He's going to do the impossible for us by getting into that area. We could just circumvent, I suppose, if I divert some of my troops from up here. Give them to him. They should be... Whoops, that's one too many. Let's put them back. They should be able to just go up the coast then. They are currently going by land. How are they going to work that one out then? They're going to go by sea. Nice. Good. I approve of that idea. Right, okay. Not sure what's going on here. We've got that ugliness appear again. Was it this episode? Was it this campaign that we had kind of a multicoloured affair going on in China? Can't remember, to be fair. Non-aggression pacts, I'm just going to get rid of those. Research, let's get that industry carried on along with our production. Right, once we get a few more troops there with Blue Group, well, he can move up now, so they probably can start moving. And he'll have a very good idea of really what I want to do, because he saw that opportunity as I did on the coast, just to take that territory. Red Group are moving in. I'm not sure why you're moving that way when you really ought to be taking that territory with some support. And again, you're moving. Why? If you're moving over here, why? Why move over there for one to move over here? That's stupid. Stop doing that, computer. I will not take excuses. And why are you guys just moving around? Just go by train. I've improved the infrastructure in the area. For the love of Santa Claus, just get on it. Take this territory, please. You should be able to attack all in there. Troops that we won't have to face. We actually surround them. Right, start taking this territory, please. Well done. What have we got going on? Right, right, air. Naval bombers. We ought to invest in them if we're going to be facing people at sea. Naval bombers are always a good thing to have. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Okay, my 10 troops are going to just do the impossible there, it looks like, until they actually get reinforcements. See? See what a bit of persuasion actually does for you. Why you're not actually helping, I don't know, because you could actually do that. You guys are just going to allow a tank division just to attack on its own. Well, let's have a flanking attack, please. Don't be moving around there. If I find any more troops actually doing that, I will start court-martialing people. Yeah, okay, so they're actually built up. That's quite good tank armies that have actually... well, yeah. I'm going to take that back now. They look like good tank armies on paper. But yeah, one of the tank commanders has actually got a patch over his eye, so work that one out. Yeah, misfire. We fired at his miss. We fired at somebody's miss anyway. Yeah, all these troops up here are just not doing anything, so yeah, we ought to use those troops that were up there down here a bit better, but to overcrowd them down here. I have got loads of ports now, but apparently we have got resistance strength, and yeah, getting into Guangzhou is still the issue, so those supplies have to come from somewhere. Okay, move in. Nice. That's it. Take that port. You take that. Surround that guy. Get out. Where are you going? Don't be all going the same bloody place. Move in. Or support that attack. One or the three. You're moving? No. Get in there. Get in between the troops. Has he got anything that we can actually use now? I would love Improv Expert because it's really handy when you've got troops in really poor areas like this. Right, not really sure why you're not just exploiting that, because he should be able to help you out. If he needed help, he shouldn't have needed help. Multi-pronged attack, Captain. Multi-pronged attack. Right. You're going to move through, so you're going to take that territory. That is your job. Get to it. Do it. Right, how are we doing on production? We are getting some naval dockyards. Yep, good. They're all bunching up though, because there's multiple of them. Fair enough. Right, let's start taking territory then. If they're just going to allow you to continue, we'll have you do that, you do that, and we'll go for Fuzhou. Support. Okay, don't support, move along. Right, well, don't just sit there. If your organisation is too low for that, then capture the port. You can keep him occupied. You can attack. Lend-Lease, nice. That looks to be like armoured cars, so that's good enough for me. Right. Haven't got all of these troops not here yet, have we? Nope, they are coming the really, really, really long way round. Really. They couldn't have gone by sea. Honestly, they're up here. For the love of somebody that's got sense. Can we not get in there? We should be able to use one of their ports to do... This is our puppet. So we should be able to do this. Yes, he's a puppet. So if we can get them there, and then I will bring them down through the sea, because that is just stupid. Going a long way around like that. Who on earth planned their trip? So, I think somebody had a deal on train tickets. Okay, they've got low organisation now, you realise that. So you should be able to get over there, and then we can start going up country. Okay, maybe you can't get over there. You're pathetic when it comes to a river crossing, it looks like. Well, if you're going to do that, you can get over there and you can just cut him off, and then we will deal with it like so, because they haven't got enough troops to actually do what they need to do. If you're moving anywhere, go by train. I've just complained about the others from not moving fast enough, so use your brain, use your noodle. Get behind those troops, please, and start doing an attack. Why they're not moving forward is anybody's guess at this point. Yellow troop are going to need a better front line, that is for sure, because they've done the majority of their work. And, okay, red troop are getting a bit spread out, I suppose. So if we move them up, and then tell them that they've got to do that. Blue troop can actually deal with that. The troop are still working on their efforts. They should be able to take the capital there. That is a new cruiser hull for us. Dice. Heavy ship hull, if you don't mind, please. I don't think there's anything else on there. Oh, there's war bombs that we can actually do. I would have liked the improved working conditions coming up first, but that's going to give us more factories to actually play with anyway. And our constructive efforts repairing everything is just, yeah, it's not ending at the moment. It will end when we stop taking territory, basically, but that is not going to be for a while. Just move into that territory, sir. Don't even think about going around. Right, these guys are all where I need them to be, so take them off that. There we go. You got to watch these. If you don't watch your troops, they will just send you down a merry little path. That is going to be your job at the moment. So there's 14 divisions that I could have actually used. Right, we're still doing the out-of-date infantry equipment at the moment. That's not a problem. Yes, thank you to one of our viewers that actually mentioned about the infantry templates. The 7-2 combination, yep, ideal combination. If you can do it, do it. 9-2 is even better. And to actually build that up so that you have a 40 widths combination is absolutely awesome if you have got the ability to do that. If you haven't, then don't worry about it, because you're not really missing out on anything. We could actually put some pressure on there and there. You can support that attack. Right, we're still in southern China, aren't we? Yes, all of our aircraft are actually out there. We ought to probably do that though, just get them working out there. There's too many of those there. Let's move them forward then, and then they can do that there. They're fine. Right, they're doing Western China. I will allow that to carry on, basically, because they are attacking infrastructure. It's not a problem. Okay, don't be doing that. You have got a job to do there, so you can move forward into that factory. You can attack. And don't be thinking about moving, just support that attack. Get rid of them. Right. Support, please. Your brothers in arms. Kunming is ours, so what have they done? Right, they've gone to the wartime capital. That's fair enough. He's moving forward anyway. He read my mind. Yellow group, or yellow troop, I should say, are moving up. So let's move their front line back so they can actually concentrate on what they need to do. Blue group, ready to go. Go. And we've got all these troops now that we can actually give him. That'll be a pleasant surprise for them. Late Christmas present. Or early Christmas present, even. Okay. He's going to be moving up, so he can do that, he can do that. And yeah, red group. They've actually got Chongqing on their job to do at the moment. He's moving up, isn't he? Yep. No, you can go straight up, and you can go there to do that. Let's get tanks over there if we can. Not sure why you're not actually going there, sirs. Capital again is ours, so they're going to move it back even further. Well, we've got to defend it again at the moment. Right. Elements of other troops are actually moving from other front lines, so okay, they just need to sort themselves out at the moment because it looks as if they are just doing all sorts everywhere. Just get up to where you need to be, please. That's it, reduce that front line. And attack. I don't mind if you attack. Just don't be stood around doing bugger all. We have got military factories now, which is a nice sign. So let's assign them to there. I think we've literally got 2 naval dockyards since we've actually started. I think he should be where he needs to be now. So let's get him training up so we can get some more naval experience. And how is China looking? Very ill, I quite agree. Shanxi is roughly the same, 75% on both. So Shanxi is there. Smaller area, I quite agree. Okay, that was quite a mouthful. I don't know whether you actually heard the voice. Actually, that's something. Let me know if you can actually hear the voices. I mean, I can hear them in my earphones, so I know what they're saying. Well, I don't know what they're saying because I'm whether it's Hungarian or not, I don't know, but they're saying something, and it sounds very authoritative that they're actually obeying an order, but I don't know whether they are actually doing that. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if you can. Right, do I go for the basics now, or we've got the 1940 stuff covered, but yes, we haven't done 1943 stuff. I don't want to really neglect this stuff either though, so again, that's something that we really need to do, as well as construction, I think, because that will get everything built faster. Oh, seriously? Really? It's not going to cost me any convoys, so I will accept that. They're supposedly being nice, but they're not going to get out of being a puppet that way. We've got Japanese troops up here now. Okay. Get you Yan. And can we progress over that border again? I think we can with Red Troop if we just tell them now to go into Jibei Sanma, so that is where the capital lies. Or is it? No, it's at Nanjing. Nanjing is over on the other side. Right, Blue Group, your job then is not to do that anymore. It's to go and take out them. Both of you get on it. We have got friendly forces in the area, so that should help you out as we progress along the whole of the front line. Thankfully, most of it is actually coming back to us, apart from these horrible pockmark colours that apparently are... Is that Qing China that's actually got those? If it is, they are a puppet. Too sure why that didn't actually work like that. We do really need to get over that front line, chaps. That front line being a river. Right, Japanese are going that way, where they should actually be going that way. Go there. So we can actually just carry that on, please. And you start putting some support into that attack. I want them move down and us take Chengdu. And we took China by taking Chengdu. Okay, so all that was going on over there had no impact. Get rid of that. Really, that's all that's left of those orders? Who's actually left in the fight? People's Front, Communist China, and the elements of Shanxi are still there, so Red Troop, let's get you guys up here. Actually, you can do that and go into Xinjiang via Xibei. I'm going to have this guy, I think, do this job. Because I don't think that will be too confusing then. And he doesn't cost me that much in equipment because he's got not a lot of support. You two get on it. Blue Troop. Just as a safety measure, I'm going to have you do that with an order to do that. Hopefully they won't notice. If they do, at least I'll have some army there. Once he's there, I might actually separate his forces out so I actually get some troops on this border as well. We'll see, we'll see. I think at some point the Germans are going to just go, no, I don't need to be dealing with all this crap. Right, we've got China, I think, under control now. So let's remove a hazard for Germany here. If they're going to go to war against Britain, getting rid of Denmark will be important. We've got this guy out here, so let's just remove... Hold on, it'll be the wrong one, but I'm going to just remove both of those so I can move those troops at will. And let's look at Denmark. Copenhagen. Half the forces and go for there. Just keep them on there like that. And then we've got the points. Who and what are they doing? Sweden is improving relations with Denmark. Wow, okay. Hold on. Denmark is supporting Chile. Right, okay. I think Chile is in the North American Alliance. So, guess what we're doing next? We're going back into European front. Okay, Blue Troop there. We'll get these guys actually worked out. We've got dockyards. My God. Right, can we do anything with this? Let's get a snorkel on there. Trouble is they cost a bit. They do. Oh, it's going to cost us. It isn't the best combination for this Mark III. I would like those torpedo tubes and everything else actually improved, but I've only got 10 points at the moment. I'm going to do that. Let's get some built. We'll have a squadron. And they can be deployed out there. Did I see another ship there? I think I did. So, got one of them and one of them at the moment. Let's ask for a Mark III cruiser. In fact, we'll ask for 6 of them. I don't know how good they're going to be, but when it comes to it, I can upgrade them once we've got that naval experience. And let's put more ships up there, please. Get training. I'm tempted now to actually change out my production just to new arms. We are still at war. We've only got a deficit of 210 though, so when are we going to get the rest of those factories though? That's the thing. It's going to be a while, isn't it? So let's no, until I actually get that wall, I'm going to put my emphasis like that. They have got factories coming there, so we will allow them to do what they need to do. They're both working where they should be. Southern China is now not a concern for all of these, so let's get them working up there. They can work up there. The front might just collapse, but until it does, we'll carry on doing what we're doing. Okay. There's not a lot of troops and everything else there, so go by train. Go by train. It's safe. I've made the trains available for you guys. Yeah, just get in there. The communist threat receded. A series of raids on known communist hideouts has uncovered little news about the extent of communist infiltration. Okay, is that because we're doing press censorship? Not sure. Oh, we can do that now. Let's do that. It's going to give us more stability at the end of the day, but it's going to take our production down just a smidgen. I think you'll agree though that smidgen is worth going for. The fall of Pearl Harbor. Well done, Japan. Well done. So they are expanding over. Good and good. Where did that tank division go? So you see, they're going right. They're going there. You don't really want them to go there, to be fair. Attack where I want, please. You are not in command. That is a naval bomber. That will be very handy for our next endeavours. So let's get the basic of basics going. So we can start producing naval bombers. We're going to need a few. Support equipment looks okay at the moment, as does anti-air, so I'm going to reduce those. And yeah, this is our intentions against Denmark that have been expressed. Oops, I didn't want to do that. They're just upgrading, that's fair enough. Yeah, we are getting that down, but it's just not fast enough for my liking. Right, we could do that. Or should we do that? Is the SAS, so is it Swedish? It might be. I think we've actually got that we ought to do. We've got loads of construction and still loads more repairs going on. So yeah, things will carry on. We're now going to have to capture, well, I was going to say we're going to have to now capture everything in China. So it's all come right. Okay, it's all come at the right time, to be honest. So I'm gonna take territory, I think, and then create some puppets. Germany, I'm sorry if this upsets you at all, but I don't really care. Damn it, we can't even make a puppet at the moment. That will do, I think, for now. Just create some puppets. I don't want to create a Chinese puppet, I just want their territory. I'm greedy like that. Damn it, we're out already. Okay, we'll have to pass and just gain as much as possible. Right. Do you like painting on Hearts of Iron? Yes. Paint by numbers and capture countries. Create artwork that everybody in the world will hate. Right, we haven't actually done it all. We have now. Nice. Okay, so before we go to war with Denmark, you'll see that we've actually cured the virus currently in China, so that's a good thing. They are the Central Powers, so we don't need to concentrate on any of those. They're all within the Central Powers now, so they can add to the calls, and we can maybe get some... Did they actually get taken out? Well, at some point they must have got taken out, so let's stop everybody. I think a push on this side by just infantry would help. So I'm going to get... No, just to there, if we can. That is a very sneaky front line. Right, let's get rid of that and all of that nonsense. Get rid of that. And green troop. Damn, it's little things like that that just bugger up your front lines when you need them the most. Now, us taking all of that just means that China has not got it. So there's going to be loads of resources now that they are going to be wanting, haven't got, and are probably going to get arsey about. But they're in the Central Powers, so they'll have to live with it, or they'll have to take on the United States. So, yeah, work it out. Right, our job now is to secure our front lines here. We've got all of these as puppets under our making, probably not Menguko. No, they are a Japanese protectorate. And they are our puppet, so that's fine. What I'm going to do now is probably have Red Troop on this extended border. Well, I don't know, that's a lot of troops there to be putting on one front. But then saying that, so is that. I don't really want that to happen either. If we have to maneuver these troops out and actually just spread them out a bit more, then we'll have to do it. Tibet, where are you? You're not in any faction at all. There are puppets, so we could actually put forces up there against them as well. So I could actually spread Red Troop out between there, and there, and then just have this whole group out as Asia. Okay, he's got... I would like logistics, to be honest. Work on it. Your logistics is absolutely terrible. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. Yeah, so Red Troop. Let's go for, well, the right line. So if it's attacking, it's the prods are actually outwards. You know if you've done it right, if you can do that. And I will grab... Yeah, 6 troops maybe up to there. I can do that, and let's have just these troops, just infantry. Just on there. And then they can get into Mughal, because that is going to be an area. So that's effectively 12 troops and 12 troops. 24, that could be overdoing it there, and that's 24, but hold on, Siam, they're not in any faction, so it could be that we just have one army group here. Oh, hold on, we've got other problems here. We've got two areas where the Brits are still there. Okay. So let's grab some troops. And that will do. That is less troops. That's actually going to be on that border, so that's probably going to be better, but the infrastructure in this area is particularly poor. And we've come up on time, so in the next episode is going to be a war, probably, most definitely, likely, against the Allies. Now, the Allies, as you can see, are everywhere, so we've covered our bases there. From our newfound territory, we own all of Asia, basically, as the central powers. Who can actually stop us at this point? It would make sense to actually get the rest of mainland Europe, subcontinent of Asia, and maybe North Africa under our control, and then take out here with the help of Japan, because I wouldn't have thought... Okay, the Allies are actually still working in Central America, South America, I should say, but they're losing their footholds in North America, so we're going to need to get into there. So if we take out Denmark, get hold of Iceland, and then do hop, skip, and a jump after we take out the Allies here, but we're going to need a navy to do that, so we currently don't have a navy. We have 12 ships. Oh dear. Right, that is how it stands for Austria Hungary. Hope you liked this episode. Hope you join me for the next episode. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you next time. See you later. Bye.